So this part of the video is called Don't Start No Ish, Won't Be No Ish. Do not entangle in a dirty bungle. Be very careful of the person that you pick up as some sorts of boyfriend, girlfriend, husband and wife. Because it might come back and it haunts you. I am going to let you hear a voice note of an incident, an interaction, argument between baby mother and baby father. After the baby mother decides that she is going to leave, this man then calls her with a couple of voice notes and sending all sorts of DEATH threats to her and her family member. Take a listen, take a look to this not so beautiful voice note, and then I'll give my piece.
You can't be so real. Play me, brother. Play me, brother. One more, please. I don't want to see me come here and tell me not play nothing in a road, brother. Anyway, me see, bro. And look at him. It just feel like the man shake right. They can't come and go back.
Wow, we don't leave me alone and say we left, so we don't leave me alone. You tell we will left, you do me the worst, so the fuck you don't leave me alone. We don't leave me alone. No, leave me alone.
Leave me, you try to leave me alone.
So I'm going to let you alone. Me left you alone, I dem mad you. When you leave me, go on. Where come down here for?
You tell me evil. Remember me tell you. Make a man by your gun. Brother, the easy enough. You know, listen right now. Not that, I'm going to can't get me to Christian and listen to you. Listen, I'm happy to one. And so we can't get the soul. We're going to check out from the children and eat them. And so we can't get the soul. We're going to check out from the soul. We're going to check out from the children and eat them. And so we can't get the soul. We're going to check out from the so,
Now people, like I said, don't start no ish, won't be no ish. However, sometimes persons find themselves in a situation wherein the person that you thought you are with is not as advertised. They are the polar opposites. Their emotion, their madness starts to seep out. Sometimes you're going to see the signs and sometimes they just explode out of the blues. Most of the times people see the signs, however, them say, maybe we can talk it over. Maybe he might just go through a little phase or she just go through some sorts of phase. It is never good to taunt. And people, I am saying, if you're in a relationship with somebody, whether that person is cheating or you are cheating, it is best for you to go east, she go west, north, south, vice versa. It is never a good thing whenever you are getting these THREATS to start for taunts, for pour gasoline on the FIRE, because it could EXPLODE in front of your face, whether you are the victim or whether you are the initiator. So therefore, don't take these THREATS lightly, because sometimes it is a straw that broke the camel's back. Sometimes these people are not emotionally stable. So therefore, when you lick him chip or you lick her chip, vice versa, it will come back and haunt you, because some people don't have the threshold for the stress or the hurt. People that are very emotionally unstable, they don't like to face rejection. They feel as if you are obligated to them. You should be loyal to them at any cost, even when they are cheating. So people, me just say, Whenever you have a man and you blow him right and you FUCK him right and him head no right, it might be problematic. Therefore, if you lick him chip, and people, I am not saying that the woman is not supposed to do what a woman is supposed to do. Treat her man right, vice versa in every aspect. However, that can also come back for haunt you, because then sometimes if he is not stable, he might worry where you are going, who you are giving what he used to get. It is hard for him to accept that you have moved on when he has not moved on. So therefore, he might want to move you out of life. So therefore, know the character that you are with and act accordingly. And I've realized that a lot of times when people have problem in a them relationship, in a work with whomever, them feel as if social media is the best place to go and pretty much seek some sorts of rehabilitation, some sorts of therapy. But people, I am here to tell you, it is probably the worst place, because then when that person realize that they are exposed and you put out all of them dirty laundry, it is only going to even PISS them off even more and make them want to take you away even quicker. People, I am not saying that it is justified that person's action. However, you have to make better heads prevail, and you have to make decisions to kind of calm and quell the situation, even though you are right. Sometimes you have to take your right and take the wrong and take away yourself. Point blank and period. So this video that you see, or this picture, that you see on the screen, is of a notorious gangster that lost his life. Government name Marvin Markland, I think they call him Papa. He is from Augustown. He was taken out controversially at the hands of the Popo, some sorts of SHOOT out. You know the regular script. So therefore, this was some button that was posted by his family members, showing their love and respect. Now, if you notice on this picture, there are two persons. There is Marvin, and then there is a young lady, kind of brown, more than likely, bleach outs. If you notice, her face is more prominent than Marvin's face. You would probably assume that it was a double takeaway, both of them DIED in some sorts of accident or some sorts of pie out with the popo. But people, the fact is that this lady is still fully alive. That man is fully DEAD. So when we look at the time of arrival, as in birth, to the time of DEATH, 1986 to 2024, 38 years, 37 years, more or less, give or take. Well, people, we could say that this man was living on borrowed time, based on the age of these gangsters when them lose them life, in them teens, in them early 20s. If them make it past 30, them live a long life. So therefore, this man was living on borrowed time. However, the people them come and them borrow him life and send him to the afterlife. What this video or picture shows is the loyalty that these women have to these criminal elements. More than likely, they were the beneficiaries of their crime. That means that they would then get the proceeds of crime for pay them bills, do them ear, do them nails, buy clothes, pop champagne, rate, lele, blue, blah, bling. Truth and the fact is that I don't know if this is some sorts of family member or it is some sorts of lover. When you put yourself on posters with bad men like these, you might even put your life in jeopardy. Meaning that the opposition or even the popo might come back and get you. Since you did not learn your lesson, since it seems as if you want to go with your lover or with your family member, they might accommodate your wishes, make it easy for you to fly to the afterlife. So when I see a picture like this, it speaks volume of the degree of the loyalty that this young lady has for this man. Because I don't know any sorts of friend. I don't know any sorts of family member. If me DEAD, they would want to be placed on the button with me. because it might even jinx them and cause them to follow me to the afterlife. I don't know anybody that is willing to make that sacrifice for love, friendship, or loyalty. It is hard to find a woman in a regular relationship that would do that. However, people, it seems as if these people who are master manipulator, they have some sorts of spell, they have some sorts of curse, they have hooked them like fish. Don't know if are the COCKY or the gangster lifestyle, don't know exactly what it is. However, what this shows you is that these people are willing to risk their life, to show her face, show her image, to show loyalty. However, she might face the consequences of her action. Is she willing to sacrifice all of that? Obviously, they are. Point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news, there were two infamous videos making their rounds on social media of an incident that occurred in a place called Sydenham that is in Spanish Town, Signam Villa, some people call it, where there were seen four men walking in at the wee hours of the morning, 5:30 to be specific, going on some sorts of mission. We would later find out that that mission was to rob and take away some sorts of popo officer. However, the tables turned on those four individuals. I am going to give you the background of these four individuals, starting from one, meaning the DEAD1 AJ, known also as Big H on the streets. Big H has a mother. His mother's name is Alicia McIntosh. Big A also has an uncle who is a police officer. His name is Howard McIntosh. The uncle, which is the brother of the mother, they are family member, McIntosh being the last name. The grandfather also McIntosh, it is said that he sells some sorts of weed in a Spanish Town. So people, we say, we have hustler and we have popo officer in the family. So therefore, it is kind of mix up. Based on the information, it is said that Mr. Big H comes from a place known as Gongo Lane. He is notorious for robbing people while they go to work or coming home in the wee hours of the night or in the morning. It does not matter where he catch them, is where he is going to rob them. The good thing is this, and unfortunately for Big H, he won't be robbing KILL anybody anymore because his own life was taken. We can call it justifiably robbed from him by the hands of the popo. Happy riddance. Now the next person on the list of four is called Ali Boy or Toffee. A lot of you will be familiar with Ali or Toffee. There was an infamous video in a place called Willowdene that is in Spanish Town, maybe last year early or maybe the year before, in which a couple of individuals went to rob some sorts of establishment of poker box. This establishment was monitored, owned by a popo officer. The tables turned on Ali Boy, Mr. Toffee. Mr. Toffee, unfortunately for us Jamaicans, was not taken out because he was bawling. He was begging for his life. And the popo, through some sorts of sympathy party, the popo spared his life. Just to remind you of this incident, he was begging and bawling. And I claim, say, as some man gave him the gun, and the people, THREATEN, his life. If him not go rob or pie up people, they were going to KILL him. So therefore, he had no choice. He was stuck between a rock and a hard place. He was locked up, needless to say. The popo did not believe or buy his story. He was locked up, however, he is now out on bail. And you see exactly what he is doing. So the question is this to these relevant authority, the judge, prosecutor, criminal attorney. It seems as if these judges did not get the memo. They never read the notice board. it seems as if these judges need some sorts of box, some hard ears to make them connect and realize what is going on. Because it seems as if these criminal attorney lawyers have these judges by the balls. It seems as if these judges and these criminal lawyers must be FUCKING, are sucking each other, or both. It seems as if somebody have some sorts of secret for these people, because they keep continuously letting out the same criminals. It seems as if they did not get the memo that it is the same criminals that are causing all of these chaos. As soon as them get bail, they are back to square one, doing what they've always done. People, something tells me that something fishy is going on in the system. There must be some sorts of cult, some sorts of body club. These people are master manipulators, meaning these lawyers, defense lawyers, and they have the judges hooked for whatever reason. They are making very irrational decisions as it pertains to granting bail, and such is the case in this case. So the next person on the infamous list of 4 is a person known on the street as Omar's son, Omar Jr. He has a mother. The mother's name is Crystal. Crystal is a security guard. Omar Jr., Omar Sr. is a man known as Saddleman. Saddleman used to be the Don for Homestead. He is presently DEAD, so therefore it seems as if Saddleman, Saddleboy, Saddle Jr., he is taking up the realms of the father. So therefore it seems as if the contaminated fruit don't fall too far from the contaminated streets. It is also said they have a grandfather who is a correctional officer. His name is Little R. Buck. That was the 3rd of the 4 criminals that you saw in the video. The 4th person in the picture in the video is called Bagger, or O'Shane Harrison is government name. They also call him Ghost. Based on the information, it is said that they are taking orders from a man known as R0BB3R. He is said to be the Don. He is the one that is carrying out the order for Daddy Badness in a Old Harbor. It is said that he owns a bar on the front of the main road. That bar is frequented by the po-po. People on the street are say, maybe are the po-po them where my link with. Even gave these person that other po-po's information and make them set them as some sort of target upon him. People, that is not yet confirmed, word on the street only. It is not factual. My confidential information also tells me that R0BB3R, he is taking order from ThickMan. However, it seems as if there is some sort of disagreement with R0BB3R and ThickMan, because ThickMan claims say when him lend out the tool them, the people are use it for all sorts of loose robbery. So therefore, him kind of clamped down, so they were desperate to get guns. So therefore, that is the reason why they targeted this officer. They might have been trying to take the gun from the officer, and more than likely, they were also going to kill him. There are also other individuals that is said to be in the group, in the gang cumulus of these criminal elements. The names that are out there: Underwear, Brief, Rider, or Spartans. He is said to be called Spartans because he is linked with Tommy Lee Sparta. My disclaimer again before I proceed: this is word on the street. I have no sorts of evidence to substantiate those claims. However, when my sources speak, I believe. And last on the list of criminal affiliates, there's a young youth. His name is Raji, known as Lighter. His father's name Feathermap or Natty. Mother's name Tina Leith. So people like me say, I gave you the 4 and I gave you more, and I also gave this information to the po-po. DSP Murdoch, to be specific. Ask him about True Jamaica Buzz. He will tell you. the amount of information that I have sent to him. We are speaking about responsible blogging, sending the information to the right people so that the right thing can hopefully be done. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. And last but not least, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source. I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. Bless up.